Nubian TV is a black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at nubiantv.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch. Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at nubiantv.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch.
Well, hello, and hell to the low to each and every one of you. Welcome in to Braylon Lee's virtual tour live. Y'all like that? That was kind of cool, wasn't it? Nubian TV coming through. No, this is not a Nubian TV original show, okay? Calm down, y'all. We're not there. We're not there. But y'all like what I did with that, though? That was nice. Y'all want to see it one more time? Hang on.
Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at nubiantv.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch.
Y'all like that? How smooth that looks? It looks like it's a Nubian TV original show, but it's not. I just love supporting good content. Welcome in, everybody, to Braylon Lee's virtual tour live right here on the YouTube streets, right here on my YouTube channel. We got 90 Day Fiance, The Single Life, Season 4, Episode 9 to talk about. Higher is Wayne, low is available, but either way, we are live on tour. Let me take down this iconic intro and do what we do. You see the virtual tour background, you hear the virtual tour music, and then there is me. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. You like what I did? It looked like it was a Nubian TV original before because y'all are so used to the iconic intro. I had to switch it up on you just a little bit. But welcome in, everybody. Glad to have you all here. Hey, Lady B, welcome in. Glad to have you here. All right, so let's do what we do and go on tour because y'all is so much to talk about here. So I think I'm going to cover, first of all, I'm going to cover John first. So John, for those of you who may not know, Patrick and Thais are married. John is Patrick's brother. And, how can I put this? John lived with Patrick and Thais. So as this new couple is trying to figure out how to be a couple, Patrick's brother lived in their house. Now, Patrick wanted John in the house as a supportive roommate and, friend and all that stuff because they went through some things together mentally and emotionally. And so I can understand that, right? But at the same token, like, once your brother is married, you got to get out. So, John's a jokester. He's not really that responsible and this, that, the third. So he's trying to date this person named Megan. And so Patrick, Thais, and John are going bowling. John's car is fixed. For those of you who may not remember the last episode, when he dropped off Megan at the airport, his car was smoking. So then, Megan, could be upset with the truth from Patrick's point of view. And so, Patrick doesn't want John to be overwhelmed because for him to be a stepfather and for him to be a husband when he's never done it before, it can be overwhelming, especially if you're more about yourself, not selfishly, but you've always been to yourself, of yourself, and by yourself. And so John and Megan have been together for 6 months. Patrick and Thais has been together for 3 years. So after all that, John calls Megan, and really, to tell you the truth, to me, I know John wants somebody, but 6 months is a little fast for me. I would say at least a full year of getting to know you first before we have any conversation. Because I need 365 days to see 365 ways of how you are as a person. That's just me. Megan hasn't changed her mind about John moving in to her home, and John wants to move to San Antonio. Now, personally, John, do you have any work history at all? Like, I know you work for your brother's business, but like, are you willing to, in the words of Kim Kardashian, get up off your actual social self and work? Because I don't see that in you, bro. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I don't see that in you. So to me, listen, blessings to John and Megan, but I don't know if it's gonna actually work. I just don't know. All right. So next up, we're going to talk about Debbie. So Debbie. So Debbie and Ruben the Cuban are creating this great connection. And so basically, Ruben the Cuban is an artist. And so they go to this site where it's like a garage door. And Julian is with Debbie. So Julian is Debbie's son. And so, Julian says, his mom puts on too much makeup. Um, and Debbie said, well, melts off in this heat. And so, Debbie feels good about Ruben and her connection. And so, Debbie, says in her confessional that she doesn't need a policeman. She just wants her son. And I feel her on that. I mean, as a woman, as a man, or as an individual, what have you, you you work so hard in your life to be able to do for everybody else. And guess what? Now you just kind of want to be free to do what you want to do, when you want to do it, how you want to do it. And that's totally understandable. I think that Debbie has earned that right. I think the son is just protected because, his mom, you know, went over to Morocco and, dated a 24-year-old and almost married him. And it's just like, that's not the move that you do. So I totally understand how he feels. In the same token, how can I put this? You don't want to be so far, you don't want to be so far removed as her son that she cancels you out, right? So I'm pulling for him, Julian, because I know he loves his mama. Mama's boys are very, very protective. Um, but I do think Ruben the Cuban seems like a good guy. So I think, he should ease off just a little bit. So I'm getting this article up for y'all because I almost forgot to tell y'all this during the morning edition of Virtual Tour Live. So, but we'll get to that in just a minute here. Right now, we are on Debbie. So, Debbie has always liked strange men and strange art and more. And so, Julian, Julian the son asked Ruben the Cuban, do we have permission to do this? And I'm like, dude, you're trying to ask him if he's a criminal by shading him. Like, that's not cool, bro. That's not cool at all. You don't do that, bro. That's just not right. That's not right at all. So, we find out that Ruben the Cuban, owned a line company. He did that for 10 years. And Julian asked, Ruben the Cuban, what about his mom that he likes. And Ruben said, I've always liked blondes. Every person I've dated has been a blonde. She has a nice smile, her light eyes. And, we just got to know each other, riding back and forth. And, I love how family oriented she is. So then Julian asks, have you ever been in trouble with the law? Ruben says no. And I know why Julian asked that, because Julian said that he ran a background check on Ruben. So I think he was trying to test Ruben with this exchange of energy. And so, with that being said, he likes to be fast on the highway because everybody goes a little bit extra, and then likes to be fast on the racetrack. Um, and so Debbie is looking out of the corner of her eye and seeing Julian be, very kind of aggressive almost. And so Debbie doesn't want to step in. And so then, Julian tells, Ruben the Cuban about, Osam and Morocco and 24 years old and all that stuff. And so Ruben is standing 10 toes down on who he is and what he wants. The fact that is Debbie really ready for a relationship? Because we find out from Julian that Debbie is still sending money to Osama's family. Now, Debbie, I'm pulling for you, but you can't be sending money to your ex who is 24 years old and who basically almost took your whole life away. You can't send money to somebody like that. You can't do it. So I feel Ruben. I think Ruben the Cuban handled himself very well. I feel like Julian was like, okay, all right. He see, Julian is one of those people where it's like, okay, you got to earn my A+ from me. You got to earn that. So I understand he's being protective son, but you don't want to be so protective that your mom doesn't want you around. You know what I mean? So yes, indeedy. So we're going to talk about Natalie next, and I'm going to give love, grace, and space to Natalie here because even though, well, before Natalie, let me do this because I did not share this during the morning edition. And I forgot to do it, so let me do this. Let me see here. All right, here we go, y'all. So this comes to us from In Touch Weekly. 90-day fiance's Angela confirmed she never filed Michael's green card after he arrived in the United States. So this comes to us from Catherine Schafferstall via Yahoo Entertainment. 90-day fiance star Angela Dim confirmed that she never filed her husband Michael Ezanami green card after he arrived in the United States in December 2023. One day after Angela revealed that Michael 35 had gone missing, she confirmed that he had been found safe in a YouTube live with blogger John Yates on Tuesday, February 27th. Angela then said that she will be on the hook for Michael because she signed the affidavit of support when he arrived in the U.S. from Nigeria. I didn't get his green card or his license, and that's why he's pissed, and that's why he's doing this. She alleged he rushed me from the goddamn day when he landed for his fucking license and his green card. So now he's going for the legal visa. They'll give it to him. The TLC personality added she wished Michael luck and hope that he would be able to attain the visa. If I haven't anything to do with it, you're going to be giving me more than a green card. Angela continued, this is what happens with certain people that come over here. They think they're untouchable. They can't go back home. You can't just slander and lie on people, and you can't be disrespectful and trifling to people. Angela and Michael were able to skip the K1 process, which allows non-citizens to live in the United States for 90 days before their weddings, because they already got married in 2020. Once Michael arrived in the U.S., his CR1 visa was able to turn to a green card. However, Angela had to file paperwork and the affidavit of support before he could be approved for his green card. Once Michael was found, he claimed that Angela abused him in light of the allegations. Angela suspected that he would be granted an emergency visa to remain in the U.S., and that will turn into a green card. The Georgia native first revealed that Michael had been gone missing since February 23rd, and that police were involved on Monday, February 26th. Michael left everything here. I know that there's people probably thinking, oh, maybe he just left, but like nothing, not any ID, nothing to show his name on it, no clothing, not toothbrush, 0.00. No wallet, nothing. Clothes on his back is what he left with on Friday, she added, and that he disappeared from her home with only $40 on him. After Angela and John posted their first video, the duo revealed that police were contacted by Michael in another video shared on Tuesday, February 27th. They verified it's him. John explained about the authorities. He did have a burner phone or another phone that no one knew about and on that phone he had pictures of his passport that he left. They verified his ID. It's him. She said that she was fucking mad as hell that Michael left without telling her, adding, you feared for your fucking life, so why did you come here? You've been with me for 7 fucking years. Well, I mean, Angela, it's better to stay with the devil you know than to leave that devil that you know, and then chaos and destruction happens. You know what I mean? So just Lord Jesus help. I can't with Angela. I can't. Um, Angela went on to suggest that Michael had been using 90 Day Fiance and her solely to get to the United States. He fooled the whole goddamn world, man. Angela continued through her tears. The couple met on social media in 2018 while they began documenting their love story during season 2 of 90 Day Fiance before the 90 days. After they wed during a ceremony in Nigeria in 2020, Angela and Michael maintained a long distance relationship for years as they waited for his visa to be approved. Angela and Michael briefly split in 2023 after it was revealed that he had been cheating on her during a December 2022 episode of 90 Day Fiance Happily Ever After. However, the split didn't last long as they decided to work through their issues during the debut season of 90 Day Fiance, last resort in August of 2023. Wait, she's been waiting for years and years to get him over here. He finally gets here. She delays the visa and license process further, presumably to maintain control of the relationships and wonder why she left. When will Angela be? When will Angela finally be held responsible for her role in this whole fiasco? She's held him hostage every bit as much as he used her. She's proven herself to be physically, emotionally abusive on national TV without not one inkling of being sorry for anything she's done. Good for him. She's held all of his desires over his head about the part that she could play in his life. In reality, she wanted a toy she could control, and he wanted a baby slash wife to come to the U.S. He was very open about what he wanted, and she lied. That's abuse in itself. No matter how you try to spin it, when one person lays everything on the table, the other person does it because they know that they may not want them. That's abuse. Angela, you deserve what the fuck you get. You see you next Tuesday. Okay? Okay. So just wanted to update y'all on that. Now, hey, Bean2 Ross, welcome in, gorgeous. Glad to have you here. Now, let's get to Natalie, because Natalie is not this bad, but Natalie is in the vein of being this bad. So basically, Natalie is not in the best place after breaking up with Josh. She is single in LA with no job. So Natalie wanted a child since 25 years old. You know, I didn't really. I mean, P&2 Ross. Let's not do that to Michael. I mean, we all saw what Michael had to deal with. He had every right to cheat. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. Like, thank God I wasn't his brother, because she would have got a whole dragging, reading, and cussing session from me. If I listen. Y'all seen me before. I don't miss for ish when I say what needs to be said. Angela is crazy, like you said. And Michael cheated because he wanted to get away from that. Absolutely, he had a right to do it. Now, I don't condone cheating, okay? I do not condone cheating. I don't condone broken homes. I don't condone being aside anything, okay? But Michael deserved to do what he did, okay? Okay. So, Natalie wanted a child since she was 25 years old. Now, at 25, I wasn't thinking about children. I wasn't. I think I probably got into it probably around maybe 27. Started thinking about wanting a family and stuff like that because I'm getting older, you know. I see all my friends on Facebook and Instagram and just having all these families and kids and all that stuff. And they're like, wait a minute, you don't have any kids? You blessed. I'm like, well, yeah, but I would like to have somebody to cuddle up with. I would like to, you know, be able to invest in a life, you know, but hey, listen, it is what it is. So, you know, then Natalie tried IVF, fertilization, at 28 with her second husband, and the baby didn't make it. Let's see. Now, Bram, I'm not going to give him a pass to cheat. I'm not going to give him a pass to cheat. He shouldn't have came over here nor married her. Now, I will agree with that, right? I will agree with that. If you felt like she wasn't the best for you, then why did you come over? But also, too, I feel like Michael couldn't win for losing. P&2 Ross, we really want to be real about it. That if he stayed, it was going to be hell, and if he left, that it was going to be hell. You know what I mean? Because some women, just like some men, as we can clearly see from Hotel Holt, that when you leave, they can still make your life hell. So either way, he was not going to win for losing. Just saying. But I do agree that, he should not have came over here and nor married her. So I will I will concede that point. But now I will understand if, Michael was with a good person and, he cheated, then okay. But like, come on, man. We're talking about Angela here. But I love you, P&2 Ross, still. You know that. So IVF, fertilization at 28 for second husband. So Natalie was serving in the church and was in the stages to become a nun. Now, when I heard this, I'm just like, Natalie, you were in line to become a nun? Really? Really? As emotionally unavailable and unstable and broken as you are, respectfully, because at least you ain't Angela. But still, like you ask for so much attention, and when it's given to you, if it's not on the level that you want it, then you get upset, right? That part, Angela's just too much for me. I agree with you, Nikki News. Now, I will say if he found someone that wasn't cuckoo and that was dealing with him, that's probably why he cheated, but we're not going to give him a pass. Thank you for at least seeing that. Thank you for at least seeing that. Because I'm just like, listen, like I said, Angela better be lucky I was not a family member. Just looking at it. Okay. Sorry, I was just looking. But no, Angela better be lucky I was her family member because Braylon, do you know what Michael is? You know what Michael is? Nope, sure don't. You know what? No, I don't know a thing. But he's your brother. I know he's my brother. Exactly. He ain't yours. Well, I'm his wife. Well, I mean, listen. They give licenses to people who can't drive, but do we believe that they can drive? No. Well, fuck you, Braylon. Listen, my rocket ship that can blast through galaxies matters, and my rocket has standards and requirements. We don't just zoom through any galaxy. We make sure our rocket is in tip-top condition. So listen, your galaxy is busted, disgusted, and that hole nobody wants to go through. So sorry, I'm not gonna tell you where my brother is, and you can get the fuck on. They don't make them like they don't make none the way they used to. If she gonna be a nun, that part, like you weren't allowed to be a nun. You know, Josh. I really can't be around someone who's weak. I've been with you for 2 years and you never invite me over to your house. I've never seen your kids. You were supposed to be here with me for 2 weeks. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't do it. Like, listen, I wish these people well because at the beginning, Lord help. He didn't pick me up at the airport. Lord help. I can't do it. I just, and that's the thing. I can't do needy. Now, here's the thing. It's not. I'll put it like this. It's not that I can't do needy, but I don't need you to be needy dependent on me. I need you to have your own vibe, your own soul, and your own movement. I need that. Because guess what? If you're always needy on me, I'm always needy on you, then guess what? Was I a person to begin with, or were you a person to begin with? You know what I mean? So, just saying. I miss Michael. Michael is such a good person because he got my mom to the United States from the Ukraine. I'm so sorry. This is a very serious show, okay? This is a very serious show. Needy, and gold digger don't mix. You know what? You know, Braylon, I am from Ukraine. Can you show me black excellence, Braylon? You know what, Nally? I absolutely can show you black excellence, Nally. Nally, let's show Nally and everybody what black excellence is. Y'all give me one moment.
Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at nubiantv.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch.
Now, Nally, do you understand black excellence? Braylon, I think so. I think I do. You know, black people are so amazing, but Michael is not black. Yeah, yes, I know he's a white man now. Why are you being? What do they call shady? I'm not being shady. You said that he was white. I understand that, Brian, but Michael is not Jewish. So can you show me black excellence one more time? Absolutely, Nally. This is the last time, okay? Because I got a damn show to do. One more time. Nally, this is what black excellence is. One more time.
Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at nubiantv.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch.
Okay, y'all. So back on to Natalie, okay? So anyway, so Natalie goes to Adida Fertility, and Natalie says, and I quote, she wants to have a baby without a man. Now, Natalie, sweetie, exactly that part, Sharnita's World, Friday nights, 9, 8 Central, only on. I have to do it again because this now I got promoted. You understand? So this is like 3 times that we promoted Black Excellence. So you guys can catch Sharnita's World Friday nights, 9, 8 Central, only on.
Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at nubiantv.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch.
I mean, Nikki News says Sharnita's World, so I had to promote it. But listen, I love me Black Excellence. P&2 Ross says, and I quote, did she mention she can't take care of herself? I think she did mention that, if I'm not mistaken. And Lady B with the heart emojis there. And this is honestly, and I'm not saying this to be rude, but before you create life and invest in life, you need to make sure your life is in good condition. And I'm not saying this to shade Natalie. This goes for women and this goes for men. Okay? Because guess what? The only reason why there are broken homes is because guess what? Sure, women are the portal for life to come through, but guess who is the activator of that life? That's us. Okay? So, if we don't want broken homes, us men have to be responsible for what the hell we do. Now, I'm not saying that you can't get it in, and I'm not saying she can't back it up on you, but also, too, you need to be responsible for the creation that you do in the bedroom. Just saying. And by the way, I'm just going to say this right now with hookup culture. I get why people don't like hookup culture because there are some people that want a marriage, right? However, when 2020 happened and the pandemic happened and COVID happened, A lot of people, as we saw, got mentally lonely, right? And they lost their parents, they lost their grandparents, some of them lost their kids, some of them lost their jobs, some of them lost, their income, this, that, and the third. And so I think it's a difference between I think it's a difference between hookup culture and companion culture. People do not want to feel alone. So if you are in a FWB or a menage a trois, this, that, the third, or if you just, listen, you have a travel bag that you and them go traveling and y'all travel through each other. You travel through her through the back, she travels through you down below. And she's taking a flight and zooming through the sky with her rocket ship. Okay? Then listen. Do what you do, but just be responsible for what you do, okay? But good damn, just that really triggered me when she said she wanted to have a baby without a man. It's just like, well, the way do you do it? Right? Because guess what? The sperm that you're using comes from a man. Just saying. Now, I think Brat and Judy did intravitreal fertilization. So it can be done, but I'm just like, okay. But yeah, I said all that to say, have yourself together before you invest, create, and grow a life. Seriously. Because honestly, I'm not shading Natalie. I'm not even ready for kids, okay? And I'm the biggest kid I'm raising right now. Seriously. I will agree with that. Nikki News, I will agree with that with recent Teresa. But she's going to need a man to financially take care of the kids because she can't financially take care of herself. That is true. That is true. Because right now she's in LA with a car that Josh paid for. She's in an apartment that Josh paid for, and she has no job, even though she's on the single life, which technically is her job, right? But they don't really pay that much for the 90-Day Fiance things. 90-Day Fiance shows. I think the longer you're on, the higher your pay will go. But I think for 90-Day Fiance, I think they get paid $1,500 an episode, so it's very, very cheap to pay. It's a very, very cheap show, 90-Day Fiance, which I feel like, honestly, as much as it brings in, I think the pay should at least be $3,000 or $5,000 an episode. Just saying. That's just me. But I like to pay people their worth. Okay, if I had a reality show and we had like 7 cast members, we would do 20 episodes. This is just me. Okay. But then again, the budget is approved by the network, right? So if I did $5,000 times 20 episodes, okay, that would be 100,000. Right, and that's not a lot of you live in LA. Absolutely not. So, listen, it is what it is. But yeah, so Natalie's mom says that women can give birth up to 50. That is true, but also mortality is not the same with everybody. The Black mortality rate is sky high. There are some women that have passed away as they were giving their kid. Not giving away the kid, as they were birthing their kid. That's what I meant to say. And that's real. You could go look up Black mortality rates. Like, seeing the rates pissed me the fuck off. It did. So listen, they talk about artificial insemination from a bank, and the and out of fertility can provide options. And so Annie was showing sample profiles, and so the mom wants Natalie to do it in a traditional way with her husband, with a father nearby. And so Natalie wants a baby from somebody that she loves and loves her back. But like, Natalie, you got to work on you first. Listen, I don't know how to say it any other way. You got to work on you first before you do anything else. You know what I mean? So that's just how I feel. She can't afford. Hang on, y'all. 1 second. Hang on 1 second. Sorry, y'all. That was my mama being my mama. And honestly, I'm gonna just say this right now. If y'all want to know where that soul comes from, that humility and that love comes from, that's my mama. That's my mama. And I'm saying that because I know most of my, you know what? I actually want to show y'all something that I'm very, very proud of. Because I look at my YouTube studio basically once a day, just to keep up with my stats and everything else. I want to show y'all my analytics. I'm very proud of this. I want y'all to look at this. So this is updated, right? So I'm gonna read this off to y'all. 13 to 17, 0.4%, 18 to 24, 2.0%, 25 to 34, 8.3%. So 25 to 34. So I'm getting my own crowd, okay? 35 to 44, 14.8%. 45 to 54, 20.6%. 55 to 64, 29.8%. And 65 plus, 24.0%. Female, 89.3% right there. And you saw the male, right? 10.7%. That is a masterpiece of a position to be in, because at that point, people are seeing you for you. So my mom is the spiritual emotional leader. My dad's the logical, and he is the my dad's the logical leader and the how. My mom is the spiritual and the why. You put that together, add some soul magic for my village, and there's brightness. So if you are upset that my mom and dad have taught me to stand up for women and for men and for children and be right is right and wrong is wrong and be about business, those people birthed me. And based on what I'm seeing on reality TV, I thank God he placed me exactly where I need to be. Amen, amen, amen. Yes, 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 amen, amen. There we go. She can't afford artificial insemination. That's expensive. Insurance doesn't cover it, but she doesn't have any insurance. That part. She doesn't have any insurance, so I don't know how she's going to do that. Now, I know Andy Cohen said they have paid for like cash strips before, but I don't think that show has ever paid for, a fertility treatment. But I mean, hey, listen. I mean, if it's your show, you can do what you want to do within reason. So I mean, listen. So like I said, Natalie, just breathe and love on yourself first before you do anything else. Okay. So with that being said, now we're going to talk about Teray. Teray. I was actually happy for Teray on this. I really was. And I'm saving him for last because there was a lot here. I think Teray had the most in this episode. So we go to Teray, who is in New Orleans, Louisiana. Le Bateau Roulette, let the good times roll, baby. You hear me? So New Orleans. So basically, let me see images. So they go to the Pour house in New Orleans, Louisiana. So here is what it looks like here, because I always try to make sure that you guys we gain context over here. So this is what Poorhouse Bourbon looks like there. I mean, listen, from the inside, it looked like it was a vibe, for sure. So this is Poorhouse right here, right there. So, so yeah, they go there, right? They go there. Teray and his family members, they go, and so Teray had his first date with hang on, y'all. Okay, I'm good. So Teray had his first date with Teresa. And it's not really anything. They just met, but Teray's looking forward to Minnie first. So he's at the Poorhouse, and he's dancing with these women, and it was two white women, and so one of the white women said, "You from around here?" And Teray said, "I'm actually here on a boys trip." And the white woman was like, "Yeah," which I like that. I mean, here's the thing, right? I think the reason why sometimes we don't get along is because of the issues that divide us. But if you give me some Don Julio tequila with some peach schnapps and put in a margarita, and you put me in with white, Asian, Hispanic, Indian, I bet you this, we all gonna have a good time, because at that point, we're all about just being real, investing in each other, elevating to being higher. Like, come on now, and higher in purpose, y'all. Okay, listen. And for those of you who are about, being high, nothing wrong with it. I mean, listen, it has a lot of medical properties, and for some people, it has cured a lot of things. And last time I checked, people who own weed don't really do the most like people who are about carrying pow-pows on them. Have there been more pow-pows, or have there been more people raiding Walmarts and Targets and other places for food? There's been over 400 pow-pow shootings in America. Check the facts before you judge somebody, okay? But anyway, so then he meets this woman named Raina. And Raina is 25 years old. She was wearing this blue dress, and I think she had dreads. She had dreadlocks. And so Teray says something that I'm like, oh my God. Okay, it's all good. He said, thick girls are it girls. I'm like, my man, I am proud of you. Because that first episode where you said Hillary Clinton is my crush and Scorpios is a vibe, so she's probably good in the bedroom, I want to knock your ass out. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? In the words of Muggsy from Looney Tunes, I don't know if you done it, but I know she's done it. Actually, hang on, y'all. Let me see some. Muggsy, Looney. Let me see here. I'm trying to see if I can pull up the clip. Don't know you done it. Okay, I got it. Give me one moment, y'all. So y'all like having fun with y'all. I really do. Like, it's all a good time over here. It really, really is. Hang on one second. All right, here we go.
Hey, Muggsy, give me a light.
Okay, boss. Yeah, boss. Yeah. Gee, I'm glad you're not mad at me no more. Oh, now you're mad at me again. But, boss,
Now get into the other room. Now go to sleep!
Lord help.
I don't know how you's done it, but I know you's done it!
I don't know if she's done it, but I know she's done it. Oh, my Lord. Okay. Let me get back to this. Just, okay. So anyway, So, Raina is saying that, Teray is a ball of sunshine, wants to give him a big old hug, and seems to have really good energy. The ball is in his court. So then Raina and Teray go to this backyard party. And so, Raina is all about, the best relationships that have happened to her is just chilling and let it happen unexpectedly. And that's how Raina wants it for a good relationship. So, Raina wants Teray's beads. And so he's like, well, you got to do something for him. And her face was like, I know you ain't lying. And so, he wanted a kiss. And so she was like a kiss on the cheek. And, she was cool with doing that. And so Teray was like, I actually want to kiss. I'm like, dude, I don't know if you are culturally behind or not. And I say that lovingly, graciously, and kindly. But when you are saying, do you want these beads? You're in New Orleans, bro. They drop beads to get beads, okay, bro? Listen. Like, dude, like, when I saw that, I'm like, oh, damn, Teray, damn. She's actually cute. She's actually talking to you, and this is going, well, don't up this up for yourself. So anyway, so Raina feels like Teray could be a good partner in life. So they talk about, so before that, so Teray and Raina, they go to the pool. It's a cold pool. And so, Raina feels that Teray could be a good partner in her life. And so they talk about cooking, and that cooking is something that they like. They talk about shrimp and garlic. That's Teray's favorite thing. And then animals for Teray is dragon, and then for Raina is unicorn. And Raina doesn't like to put herself in a box in terms of what type she likes. And Teray is like, could you do long distance, or do you feel like it's too soon? And Raina says it's too soon. We just met. And so Raina says that, I think, it's all about the timing thing, and that Teray could really be the best boyfriend ever, and the cuddles would be crazy. So I really am proud that for Teray, it seemed to really work out for him with this date. And I'm pulling for him. I really, really am. So that is Teray. Now, the preview. Chantel is hurt by Giannis not paying attention to her. This was supposed to be a vacation, Chantel. This season's almost over with, sweetie, honey, peaches. By the time it's episode 10 or 11 or 12, I think it's episode 12 or 13, it's going to be the tell-all. So your whole storyline has been you and Grease on this one person. That's it. That's all kaput. Chantel, I'm going to let you know something. As beautiful as you are, this was a fling. This was a fling. This was a fling. Okay? You know how they say, Opa! Chantel, he opened you up and closed you down. This was a grand opening, grand closing, one night fling, okay? And you holding on to it, trying to make it be something. Basically, you trying to make $1 out of 15 cents unnecessarily, okay? Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I'm so sick of. I'm so sick of Chantel. Listen. So then John and Megan. So John and Megan are talking, and ring talk is coming up. And John said he doesn't want to, talk about rings right now. He doesn't want to rush that decision. I'm like, dude, you said to her that you would move out there. Like, what? Is she your FWB? Like, what's going on here? Like, I know it's called 90 Days to Fiance the Single Life, but aren't you dating her? Aren't you wanting to make this move somewhere? Like, a child? Okay. I'm just saying. So then Veronica and Jamal try to figure out who they are, because y'all remember the fight of, Veronica trying to make Louisa comfortable with Tim and Veronica's weird relationship. Veronica, stay in your own business before you don't have a relationship. It's like, so Veronica can have a relationship, but yeah, I can't. I respect, love, and wish all my exes well, but like, we ain't tight like that. Well, my last ex, I still feel like she's my best friend. because she's good people, and she helped me at a time where I'm gonna just be real with y'all. I was depressed. Like real talk, I did not want to get up. I didn't want to move. I didn't want to think, breathe. I didn't want to give any emotionality to anything. And so, she came over to my place and helped me out tremendously. So, and for that, I always will be grateful to her and will always love her till the end of time. And at some point in time with us men, we got to recognize that when we lose out on a good thing, we got to own up to that. And if you do have a good woman that still wants to be a good woman in your life as a friend, honor that. Honor that. Honor that, because guess what? You will want the same thing from her to honor you as a man. Okay. So Veronica and Tim are still doing it. Child, listen, if you could tell your ex what he likes for his steak being cooked, y'all still doing it. Veronica is chewing, taking, and swallowing up that steak, okay? And she is licking that A1 steak sauce, okay? Listen, that A1 steak sauce is on her face, and she is licking it, and she is just... Oh, and let me tell you what the butter is. The butter is the drip from her mouth, okay? Listen, they still doing it. They still doing it. Allegedly. Anyway, let's roll on. So then Debbie and Ruben are talking about, this past relationship. I'm just like, listen, Ruben, I understand that, bro. But like, her son is her son. Debbie is Debbie. You need to be worried about Debbie, not Julian, okay? And then Natalie's mom called Michael. So my mom called Michael, and me and Michael met. And, I want to have Michael's baby or babies. And y'all, that is your preview of the next episode, and that was your season 4, episode 9 review of the 90 Day Fiance, The Single Life. I'm gonna drop the link if you guys want to come on up here, because this damn show that I watched, Jesus Christ, ooh, Lord Jesus. The link is pinned if y'all want to come on up and give y'all take on this. Lord help me. I just can't do it. I can't do it. By the way, y'all, we will talk about Diddy, but there's so much to talk about with Diddy that I'm going to have to do my research, and we'll probably do that maybe Saturday night at 6 o'clock. I'll ask y'all if y'all want to do it Saturday at 6 p.m. or 9 p.m. So that'll let me know what y'all want to do. But yeah, we're going to talk about Diddy because there's a lot to discuss. Yeah, John is not the vibe. He's not. Like, the fact that you would disrespect your brother's fiance by saying, you don't know this chick and you drinking beer in the morning, all that stuff. Like, dude, you're no. No, like, no, I'm not here for it. No, I'm not here for it. And the thing was, like, me and this woman named Letitia, we had a disagreement because she felt like it was okay for John to stay in their house. I disagreed because guess what? Once we married, or once she's over here more often than you are, like, dude, like, no, you're not living in my house. No, if she is sleeping over, you're not in my house, bruh. And he got big mad because Patrick wanted to live his own life. Like, what the hell is wrong with you, bruh? Any grown man is not going to have his brother stay in his house with his woman. Nikki News and her husband will not be able to make the Arkansas Democrat Gazette if somebody lived in their house, okay? Front page, back page, classifieds. entertainment section, sports section, down, set, hashtag, hut, woo, pig, suey, Razorbacks. Her husband would not be able to use her shotgun, okay, and be that big Dan of a man in the bedroom, okay, if somebody lived in their house. Okay, so listen, you can't do that. I say these jokes in love and in all sincerity because me and Nikki Dews are both from Little Rock, Arkansas. So there's some inside jokes there. Okay, so listen, I'm not disrespecting. I'm not being trifling. I'm not doing the most. Okay, I'm just saying. I can't with y'all. See, y'all do this to me. See, I am in my own little square. You know, Brandy's song. I'm in my own little world, in my own little chair, and I'm being whoever I want to be. I'm doing that, and y'all do this to me, okay? I don't do nothing on YouTube. Now, I'm sorry. Why am I lying to my damn self? Why? Oh, Lord Jesus, I can't. Okay, let me thank everybody for being here. Lady B, thank you. Nikki News, thank you. P&2 Ross, thank you. Okay, yeah, y'all give me one moment, okay? I'll be right back. I'm still live on tour with y'all. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll be right back. As I am away, y'all watch this.
Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at nubiantv.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch. Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at nubiantv.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch. Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at nubiantv.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch. Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at nubiantv.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch. Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at nubiantv.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch. Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of Black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at nubiantv.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch. Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a Black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of Black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at nubiantv.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch.
All right, y'all. I had to get something from my mom. Love my mom so damn much. Like I said, without her and my dad and my sister, I wouldn't be who I am today. And my village too. Shout out to them as well, including you all so much. I love y'all. But yeah, so this is the point where I usually turn my camera anyway. But you know, listen. So I'm gonna turn my camera now because I've done the whole show for an hour. Man, we got y'all, I gotta tell you something. Trying to do this show and trying to make sure that I am so up to date, like they always say, make sure that your brain is always doing something active. And yeah, so I mean, this show definitely keeps my brain active, and so I want to celebrate this news today because I saw this come through my email, and I am so happy about this. Now, this is no disrespect to turtles. Turtles are amazing, like Crush from Finding Nemo. Turtles are absolutely amazing. But I think it's about time. It's been time for this person to step down. Some of you may know, some of you may not know. And I am going to come on camera for this one. I'm going to come on camera for this one. Let me present. Ding dong, the turtle is gone. Ding dong, the turtle is gone. Ding dong, the turtle is gone. Mitch McConnell to step down as Republican Senate leader in November. Damn, he should be stepping down now, but you know, hell, we'll take November. That's when Thanksgiving comes up, so we can all be around the dinner table being thankful that you won't exist anymore. Thank you, Jesus. Mitch McConnell of Kentucky will step down as Republican leader in the Senate in November. Mitch McConnell revealed his plan to address the Senate. McConnell, who is the longest serving Senate caucus leader in history, plans to keep his seat in the chamber. His term ends in January 2027. So wait a minute. So you're stepping down as the leader, but you still exist until 20. Oh, damn. He's had a complicated relationship with fellow Republican 45, the former president, who is seeking the GOP nomination. Lord help. Senator Mitch McConnell of Kentucky said Wednesday he will be stepping down as the Republican leader of the Senate in November. Mitch McConnell, AD2, revealed his plans to in an address to the Senate, where he currently serves as minority leader. McConnell, who's the longest serving Senate caucus leader in history, plans to keep his seat in the chamber, which he took in 1985. His current term ends in January 2027. To serve Kentucky has been the highest honor of my life. To lead my Republican colleagues has been the highest privilege. I would say Kentucky speaks differently. Your Republican colleagues, well, they're your colleagues, so of course they're not going to say anything about you, so whatever. But one of life's most unappreciated talents is knowing when to move on to life's next chapter. You really saying this and your ass is 82 years old? Really? Really? Are you serious with me, Mitch? Are you really serious with me, Mitch? Not you being named Mitch McConnell and you a Mitch. I know. You know what? I'm sorry. Did I say that? Mitch McConnell, being the Mitch that he is saying, one. Let me read the quote one more time. Well, everyone, it's time for me to move on to serve Kentucky. It has been the honor of my life to lead my Republican colleagues. It has been the highest privilege. The first thing I'm going to do is go to former Senator Jeff Sessions, and have some Keebler cookies. He knows the Keebler L's very, very well, and I'm going to rest, drinking margaritas, and try to remember if there's anything to live for anymore. 'Cause I've been here since 1985, and I think I partied a little too hard, and it's catching up to me now. So with that being said, Senate, I come to you humbly today, because one of life's most underappreciated talents is knowing when it's time to move on to life's next chapter. Even though I am 82 years old and almost at my ending already, even though I'm at my life's ending already, I'm standing before you today, Mr. President, and my colleagues, to say that this will be my last term as Republican leader of the Senate. You're 82 years old and you have the white dassy, the white hypocrisy, and the white imagination to say that you're moving on to life's next chapter, but you 82 years old, bruh. Okay. I mean, am I making sense, or is it just me? Now I would understand if you're 40 or 50 and you're gonna be moving to your next chapter, right? I understand that. But 82? Now, this is not to disrespect 70, 80, 90-year-olds, because let me tell you something. There's this one black woman who I think she is a chef. She was on Tamron Hall. Y'all, her black isn't clacking at all. Beautiful sister. I'm not mad at grown people moving on to other chapters. But Mitch McConnell, you have done so much to hurt the American people. Not to mention your own state don't like you. And you 82. If you're going to say next chapter, make it make sense within the realm of reality. You 82. What other chapters do you have, Mitch? I got to check out Ring of Fire because I know they did a video on this for sure. By the way, Ring of Fire is a great channel. It's with Pharaoh Cousins. Great brother, for sure. Noah, this has been particularly difficult. This has been a particularly difficult time for my family, including his wife, former cabinet secretary Elaine Chao. We lost Elaine's younger sister, Angela, just a few weeks ago. McConnell said, now, prayers up to your family. Now listen, even though I can't stand Mitch McConnell, that don't mean I'm not a heartless person, okay? I can be real. Child's sister, foremost group CEO Angela Chow, passed away on February 11th from an apparent drowning after her car. Oh my God! After her car went into a pond on a ranch outside of Austin, Texas, which land records show is owned by an entity linked to the office of her husband. What? Whoa! Wait a minute! I'm gonna zoom in on that. Class, it's reading time, class. Let's read that one more time. Chow's sister, Elaine Chow, her sister, Angela Chow, foremost group CEO, Angela Chow, passed away on February 11th from an apparent drowning after her car went into a pond on a ranch outside of Austin, Texas, which land records show is owned by an entity linked to the office of her husband, venture capitalist Jim Breyer. You know what? 1 minute. 1 minute. Give me 1 minute. Since you said that. Give me one moment, because since you said it, Cardi, what do you have to say about this?
That's suspicious. That's weird.
I agree. That's probably a really big thing. But I'm just like, really, like, so CNBC was able to write that and not have anything weird about their emotions while writing this. Like, so no one else is seeing those words on CNBC.com. When you lose a loved one, particularly at a young age, there's a certain introspection that accompanies the grieving process, McConnell said. But he also said, I still have enough gas in my tank to thoroughly disappoint my critics, and I tend to do so with all the enthusiasm with which they have become accustomed. Really, Mitch? Really? So on your way out the door, you still have enough gas in your tank to thoroughly disappoint your critics, and you intend to do so with all the enthusiasm in which they have become accustomed to. Sir, you're the one who said to the Senate, but one of life's most underappreciated talents is knowing when to move on to life's next chapter. And you 82 years old, sir. Really? Really? So you don't just stick it to your critics. While they are still at the beginning of their life, they still alive, well, and kicking. And you at the end about to be gone, not existing, and nobody's gonna care, and you think that's a flex? Okay, all right, I guess. Lord McConnell, who has served as my majority leader when the GOP controlled the Senate, will leave his leadership post in the same month as the elections for the president. 33 seats in the Senate, which has 100 members. He and former President 45, who was the leading contender for the Republican presidential nomination, have had a long, frosty relationship. 45 has derisively referred to McConnell as the old crow. I mean, 45. I mean, I mean, 45. You were a sexual abuser. Like, you are a fraudster, sir. So, like, really? I mean, we all know Mitch is the old crow. Everybody calls him Turl. But, sir, you have to pay $83.3 million to somebody from a sexual lawsuit, and you have to pay over $300 million, and you can't be on any board in New York City for the next 3 years. You can't say shit. And McConnell reportedly seriously considered to convict 45 at his second impeachment trial for inciting the January 6, 2021 Capitol riot. But the New York Times on Monday reported to people close to 45 and McConnell have been discussing McConnell endorsing 45's candidacy. McConnell twice last summer briefly froze up and was unable to speak to reporters at news conferences. Aides had downplayed both incidents. That's because God didn't want him to speak. Hell. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer, a New York Democrat, in a statement said, during my years in the Senate, Mitch McConnell and I rarely saw eye to eye when it came to our politics or our policy preferences. But I'm very proud that we both came together in the last few years to lead the Senate to lead the Senate forward at critical moments when the country needed us, like passing the CARES Act in the early days of the COVID pandemic, finishing our work to certify the election on January 6th, and more recently working together to fund the fight in Ukraine. Um, Schumer said, I know it's been difficult for him and his family. I wish them all the best. President Joe Biden, who has served for more than 2 decades in the Senate with McConnell, said, I'm proud that my friend Mitch McConnell and I have been able to do that for many years, work together in good faith, even though we have many political disagreements. During his many years leadership, we could always speak with each other honestly and put the country ahead of ourselves. Biden said Mitch has lived the American dream, overcoming polio to become the longest serving Senate leader in American history. Jill and I wish all the best to Mitch in Elaine. Okay. All right. So we got to wait till November. You know what, P&T Ross? I'm done with you. See, I wasn't that bad. I was not that bad. See, that disrespected the Goodyear blimp. That's just. You know what, P&T Ross? I have something to say to you on that. Give me one moment, because I am highly offended, saddened, and disgusted by your behavior. Hang on one second. And I'm saying this jokingly, y'all. Okay, I'm saying this very jokingly. Okay. I love P&T Ross. P&T Ross is a real one. If you have never heard her on a panel before, she's never came over to your chat. If you never talked to her before, she is a legend of legend. I love her very much. But P&T Ross, this is how I feel about that comment, because that was very funny. But you didn't have to do all that. Marvin, can you speak for me?
Oh, that wasn't a bit nice. You have made me very angry.
Very angry indeed. You have made me very angry. Very angry indeed. I say that jokingly, okay? I say that jokingly, but you're right, though. You're right. Right is right, wrong is wrong. I mean, what else do you want? Like, I saw that. I'm just like, I'm not gonna make this a part of virtual tour live, the actual primetime show, or the morning edition. But I'm like, nah, we can mention it. We can mention it. Just Now listen. Speaking of updates and stuff like that, we're just here chilling out at this point. So I'm gonna give y'all the update. Okay, I saw a couple of things from the Jasmine brand that I wanted y'all to know about. Okay, just a couple of things from the Jasmine brand. So let me see here. Just a couple of things, because we talked about Andy Cohen this morning. So let me share some of these updates on Housewives with y'all. Here it is here. Okay, so this is the first one. Andy Cohen taken aback by Portia Williams' divorce. It wasn't a planned storyline ahead of her Real Housewives of Atlanta return. This was supposed to be Portia's Happily Ever After. During the latest episode of Andy Cohen Live, I'm thinking that this was on Radio Andy. The executive producer for Real Housewives of Atlanta discussed Portia Williams' decision to end her marriage with Simon Mukubadia a little over a year. Andy Cohen admitted that he nor producers of Roa knew about before it became public. None of us knew any of this was on the horizon. This was really meant to be Portia's happily ever after kind of a relapse season. Andy Cohen also know that Portia Williams' divorce filing wasn't a planned storyline for her to return to Roa. So it's just, I was so surprised taking it back. We want Portia on the show for Portia. He also liked how the Bravo series intended to display Portia's life in an authentic life while expressing his unwavering support for the reality star despite the unexpected circumstances. We would take Portia on married, single, picking up the pieces of her life on high, on low, however she wants, however she's going to be. But we really did know this is a really big right turn from the story that I think we all thought. I think that we all of us, from the story that I think all of us thought we would be telling. So sending love to Portia. Who cares? I'm glad. I knew it was real dumb. Well, I'm thinking that now. Bye, Andy. I would say this is some BS. Nope, don't believe that. I was like, yeah, right. And so you see it just continues. So on and on and on and on and on and on and on. Portia Williams' decision to divorce Simon Gobadi will not air on upcoming season as filming hasn't started yet. We're not doing that. No. Because do we not remember something, ladies and gentlemen? Do we not remember a certain Roberto Juan's roommate and Lizelle Dixon taking Robin's story right behind the paywall? Do you not remember Kenya Moore getting married and she didn't want to show that and she got fired from Roa? Do we not remember that? So wait a minute. She wants to come back, but that decision, but that divorce is not going to air, and she's on reality TV and it's supposed to be about her life. Cardi, can you let the people know how I feel about this? Because I think only you can do it.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
Cardi said it. So it says here, according to Radar Online, season 16 of Roa had not begun filming, so cameras did not capture the events that ultimately caused the split. No. If Robin's story can be on, no, being too if we gonna be fair, we're gonna be fair to every damn body. Robin took her story behind a paywall while Lizelle tried to accuse Chris Bassett of making her feel uncomfortable. But she ain't got nothing going on in her life. She was upset at Candace and Wendy for a conversation about Giselle's daughter, which Giselle's daughter could probably give two damns because the show's not about Giselle's daughter. Robin took her story behind the paywall, and they brought that story to light. So they can do it for Robin, they can do it for Portia. We ain't doing this. Not here, not there, not anywhere. No, she stepped away because she wanted to make sure her mental health was okay. And then went on Tamron Hall and didn't like the questions being asked. And then Portia had the black destiny, black hypocrisy, and black imagination. The same person that believed the Underground Railroad was a real train and said that Tamron Hall is hidden mess. And it's not going to air? Bullshit. It better air. That she's coming back to reality TV. Reality TV. What's the first word of reality? Real. Damn. Hell, she wanted to come back. Listen, it is what it is. Just being honest with y'all, like what are we doing here? And even if it's not shown, you don't think Kenya and other cast members aren't going to talk about it? Oh, it will be talked about. We're damn sure. Best believe. An insider reportedly confirmed that filming for the Bravo series new season is still ways from beginning. While it's speculated that Portia Williams and Simon Gobadi's breakup was a possible storyline for the show, it appears that theory has been debunked. Not only have the cameras not been rolling, but show executive producer Andy Cohen also confirmed that he had no knowledge of the divorce was coming, claiming that he thought Simon Gobadi would be Williams happily ever after. Despite the breakup, the inside reported that Williams will still be embraced as a valued cast member on the show, stating Portia is a star on her own without Simon. He was not even important to Bravo. If he wasn't important to Bravo, Bravo, then why was he on the Real Housewives of Atlanta with Fallon? Because Fallon reportedly could have been a housewife. So he's in the Bravo universe, whether you like it or not. Like, y'all are not going to rewrite history in my face. Y'all ain't going to do it. Damn it. Hell, Portia gets no damn special treatment. Hell. This makes no sense. Girl said, what? Lies. They're trying to make it appear that's not going to be a storyline. 90-Day Fiance vibes right there, which means she's going to cry about being divorced or maybe getting back her baby dad. Either way, it's going to be boring. All we wanted to see is how her and Simon are living. But now even the divorce shit is going to be televised. Y'all could have left her where she was. She thinks she's slick as all for sure. They're trying to pull a Nene and Greg. Watch this, though. I ain't got no shame. Okay, so she don't want to talk about why she divorced her son. What the fuck she come back for? She don't want to talk about certain things. Oh, Lord hell. I pray for T-Talk with your girl because y'all know that's Portia Williams' bonus daughter, and she rides for Portia so damn hard. I love you, T-Talk, but come on now. We gotta get nephew gotta be real with Auntie, and I gotta be real with all y'all who like Portia. This isn't right. Okay? The Jasmine brand posted this. I didn't do anything, P&G Ross. What? I didn't do nothing. Well, listen, you the crazy auntie of Portia. I'm the crazy husband of Jill Scott. Okay, so what it is, your crazy and my crazy together equals craziness. So what we gonna do about it? I love you being too much. You like how people. It's all good. But no, seriously though, like honestly, and I'm just gonna make it very real. If we're this upset that Carlos is not being responsible for not seeing what was going on with Melody, it's the same thing, okay? Well, listen. She was she was singing some new songs on a microphone. Mm-hmm. Also, no, her voice was being utilized for damn sure. You know what? I need to stop. I need to stop. Lord help. But no, seriously, if we're upset that Carlos is not seeing what's going on with Melody, and we're upset about him covering other shows and things like that, this, that, and the third, then right is right and wrong is wrong. No, you came back to reality TV. Oh, okay, he's being gentle with Portia, but once again, do we need to bring up the fact that Lizelle Bryant was okay with a black woman having a drink thrown in her face? Like, what? And Candace rightfully so talked about her vagina not working anymore. Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing? And even the comment section is saying this is wrong. So you listen. The crazy auntie of Portia, you got all these commenters in me. Now what? Once again, I'm gonna bring up the comment right here. I love you, Bray. I love you too. Listen. I mean, listen, it is what it is. Right here, okay, we'll get the camera. I mean, organically, it will be brought up if she's going through the divorce. That point, okay. Oh, now at this point, they're playing in our face. She done snatched up this man on TV. Now they don't want to show their storyline on TV. So what is she going to talk about? This is a storyline. Is she going to talk about? They need to change the name of the show. They're not Housewives. See, listen. I'm right here. I am right here. I'm right here. Let's go then. You got me in that whole comment section. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Clocked P. Beautiful profile. But when she took that lady's husband, was aired. Clock that T. Clock it. Clock that T. Clock it. Clock that T. Oh my Lord, y'all are so big mad. Lord, this is another Nicki Minaj big mad. Okay, listen. This is another Nicki Minaj that is big mad that we're using factual information. Okay, we're using Megan's Law as a metaphor. Okay. Well. Listen. You know what? I heard that Amtrak is doing a special underground railroad trip, and it's basically a meditation trip. In partnership with Headspace. I mean, y'all know Headspace. The therapy app. Oh, and they're partnering with Calm, so you can play white noise and calming sound. So that's going to be an underground railroad trip that Portia will be on to release herself from being distraught. So shout out to Calm and Headspace for teaming up for that underground railroad route in partnership with Amtrak. Let's roll on. I can't. Oh Lord. Okay, here's another one, y'all. Okay. Portia Williams warns estranged husband Simon Gobaya not to destroy any financial records amid their divorce, or she'll have him sanctioned. Now that I agree with. Get in the corner. Okay. You know what? Hang on. Let me get my corner set up real quick. Okay. Give me a moment, because I'm going to my corner in a minute. I just need to get it together here. Okay. All right, P&2 Ross. I'm in my corner and I am very comfortable. Okay. I'm very comfortable.
It's time to sleep next level on the Sleep Number Climate 360 Smart Bed. The only smart bed in the world that actively cools, warms, and responds to help relieve pressure points for both of you. And we know 80% of couples sleep too hot or too cold. Our smart bed cools and warms, so you can share a bed for up to 44 minutes more restful sleep per night. It's sleep next level. Shop now at sleepnumber.com.
Exactly. I'm trying to sleep next level. Okay, I'm trying to get 44 minutes of sleep, P&2 Ross. Listen. She said no blankets, chairs, or snacks. Straight floor. Hey, y'all, listen. I want y'all to know something about me, okay? One thing to know, two things for sure. Even though I'm saying what I'm saying, honestly, here's the thing, right? The fans are feeling away because if you're bringing your life to reality TV, then you need to be real. So I'm not the only person who has this point of view. Now, maybe I'm doing a little bit much because I'm on live, but I do want Portia Williams as a human being, as a black woman, as a black person in the world to be well, because TV is only a part of what Portia Williams is. That's not her whole life. So I do want her to be well, okay? But you also can't get mad at me for using factual information like Megan's Law on her, okay? So you can't. So can I at least have a blanket in the corner? Because I did wish her well, okay? I did wish her well. I'm just using factual information that is public information. What do you want me to do? Oh my Lord Jesus. Oh my Lord. I can't even have a blanket after. See what? I'm saying this very jokingly. See what happens when you try to work with black people? I'm saying that very jokingly, okay? Oh my Lord Jesus. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. Hey, Lynette Stiller, welcome in. Glad to have you here. Oh my Lord. No, this is what we do. We have fun over here. This is what we do. We have fun. We have fun. We have fun. We have fun. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. You know what? Give me one moment, y'all. Give me one moment. Now, PN2 Ross, I will say this. You almost had me in the corner not enjoying anything, but you missed out on one thing. Let's look at what you said. You said no blankets, chairs, or snacks. But you did not say this one thing. You did not say this one thing. You did not say I could not have anything to drink. So with that being said, go ahead.
Our story begins in a land without law, where fortune favored the bold. It's the story of a man named Mike and the treasure he would seek.
Mike, where's the gold?
This is the gold.
If it wasn't for that, we wouldn't have this.
Here's to Mike.
Nobody makes lemonade like Mike's.
You didn't say I could have anything to drink in the corner. You did not say that. You did not say I cannot have anything to drink in the corner. You did not say that. So listen, I'm having Mike's Hard Lemonade in the corner. See, we have fun over here. We have fun over here. We have fun over here. Oh, my Lord Jesus. Oh, my Lord. Okay. Why did I feel like I was just being Drew Ross's child? Oh, mama, you said I can't have no snacks. Okay, then I'm going to have me some drink. And she's like, well, you're right. I did tell you that you couldn't have anything to drink. Damn. Oh, my Lord. Okay. Oh, my Lord Jesus. I really love what I do. I really do. Like this show, I think, brings me so much joy because I don't know what I'm going to say. I really don't. There's no scripted from it. The only script I have is the stories I cover. That's it. That's the only scripted from it. Otherwise, everything else is off the dome. That's it. And then, of course, I have y'all, the live virtual audience. So, listen. And when you tune into a virtual tour live, there is not one virtual tour live that's the same. Not one. Not one at all. So. Oh, my Lord. What the hell is this? Sorry, y'all. I'm looking at my phone. Somebody followed me. Well, damn. Okay, then. Kind of cute. Okay. All right. Sorry, y'all. Just like, ooh, ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. But no, I really do appreciate y'all more than y'all know. I always try to make sure that with everything I do, I give y'all something new, give y'all something fresh. But also, I give you something. I give you something that elevates your spirit a little bit. You know what I mean? Because life can get hard sometimes, y'all. It really can. Like, I had me a whole moment today. And I was just like, damn. But also, too, I couldn't beat myself up over the moment because I know that many other people have moments that I'll put it like this. What you think is a bad moment, somebody's having a worse experience. Real talk. So, and like you said, it's never a dull moment over here. Like it's child. Honestly, to tell you the truth, it was funny because I was like, what can I do to shake things up? So the first thing I did, I'm gonna show y'all. The first thing I did is usually y'all would see the iconic intro, but this is what I did. Okay, y'all ready? I'm gonna show y'all exactly what I did. Let me go to brand. So this is what I did. Ready and go.
Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at nubiantv.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch. Now that you've reached
and then I did virtual tour live like it was a Nubian TV original. So, like, listen, this is what we do. This is what we do. You know what I mean? And honestly, tell you the truth, like, even though I did that tonight, would this be cool as a Nubian TV original? I think it would. Now, of course, you know, I'm a little rough around the edges, you know, and y'all did see it, you know, lean to, you know, civil rights and politics, and y'all know I don't really do civil rights over here too much, but well, I'll take that back. I do civil rights in terms of social issues, you know, bullying, mental health, you know, fair is fair, but I mix it in with celebrity. So do I think this could be a great Nubian TV original series? Absolutely. Braylon's Virtual Tour Live weeknights at 6 p.m. on Nubian TV? Absolutely. I think it would be great. Now, of course, you know, I'll probably have to have a production team, and, you know, they probably going to want to know what I'm going to say, but I'm just going to let them know, like, that's not how Virtual Tour Live works. We're live on tour. We're live on tour. So I can't prepare. I can't rehearse what I'm going to say when I'm on tour, because if I rehearse, I'm going to say when I'm on tour with the people, it's not going to be real, because it's not an authentic reaction to the tour stops that we're going on. So it's a system, it's a mechanism, and it's a whole entity. So, but, and even though I'm saying all this, whatever God has for me is for me. There's nothing wrong with speaking things into existence either. Because I do believe that, you know, it could be a Nubian TV original, or it could be a or to be original, or it could be this. Now, listen. Imagination is everything. It's the preview to Life's Coming attractions. Now, I know for some of you gonna be like, now, why did you throw up Nubian, Tubi, and Hulu up like it was a Hulu original or Tubi original or Nubian TV original? For the exact thing that you're thinking. It's not original yet, but it can be. Exposure can determine your rise or your fall, guys. I'm just saying. So, like, let's just say if I did that for a full week. Let's say that starting on Monday, I would showcase that Nubian TV thing before the Virtual Tour Live intro for a whole week, right? Does that mean it's going to be, oh, thank you, PN2 Ross. You have a lot of great ideas. I want you to start preparing Windows ideas for when those ideas come to fruition, because I want you to be ready, because your day is going to come. And I receive that fully and love you and value and embrace you for that. Because honestly, to tell you the truth, like, who's to say that can't be any of those originals on any of those platforms? I think that this is a quality show. I mean, for not having a production team and finding this information and being able to give it soul, and to do it on a consistent basis where every video is getting views, that's success to me. Real talk. Now, probably what's going to end up happening is like, did y'all see Braylon throw up the Hulu logo tonight? Did y'all see Braylon throw up the Tubi logo? Did y'all see Braylon throw up the Nubian TV logo? You know what they're going to say? They're going to say, well, Braylon could get in trouble for that because he's not an original series. But you know what? Somebody who watches me on the regular day is trying to be like, guys, he's just giving y'all visions. That's it. He's seeing himself in the future. That's all he's doing with that. He knows he's not a Tubi original. He knows he's not a Hulu original. He knows he's not a Nubian TV original. He just knows who he is. That's it. Ciao. I'm just saying. Actually, you know what? Let me see something real quick. I'm gonna try something real quick, if I can. No, I can't do that one. Never mind. But y'all get the point of what I'm saying. So it is what it is. Well, y'all, I think that's about it, honestly. I'll ask y'all if y'all want to end the show. If y'all do, then guess what? We will end the show. Let's see. All right, I'll let y'all vote. And yeah, at this point, we're just chilling. We are just chilling. I'm going to actually turn on my camera now because I've done the whole show for over an hour. Hey, 5 people in the building. Thank you all so much for being here. We're just chilling. We review 90 Day Fiance, The Single Life, season 4, episode 9. We talked about Portia Williams and oh, Lord Jesus. Father God, help me. Oh, by the way, I don't know if y'all know this, but Braylon Lee's Virtual Tour Live is an original show on this network, in case y'all did.
Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at nubiantv.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch.
You know, I'm sorry, y'all. You know what? Actually, it's Virtual Tour Live is actually this. It's a Tubi original. Oh, but you know what? I almost forgot. It's also this. It's a Hulu original. So, I mean, listen. Listen. All right, let's do it. Let's end it with the daily motivator, as we often do. All right, y'all. Y'all know how we do. Y'all know how we roll. Y'all know how we get down. Thank you so much, being Two Ross. Love you as always. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Lady B about to turn early tonight. Understood. I'm about to turn early too, y'all. Let's see here. All right, y'all. The greatest sin is not to be filled with joy. Robbie Lefferts. It's time for the Daily Motivator for Wednesday, February 28th, 2024. Dare to achieve. Go ahead and dream. Go ahead and act on your dream. Dare to desire empowerment, progress, achievement, fulfillment. The work to make it happen. Embrace the challenges as they pinpoint the way to your goal. Learn, adapt, inquire, wonder, and most of all, at your life today is greatly enhanced by the ambition, competence, and achievement of countless individuals going back for centuries. Keep the goodness of their achievements going with your own positive focus and dedication. Seek to better understand and experience the reality of existence. Work to improve upon what you discover. Possibilities have no limit. Do your part in bringing the best ones into being. Ralph Morrison. You know what? I think what I did with, showcasing those different networks was going ahead and acting on my dream, right? I think life and death is in the power of the tongue, and as a man thinketh, so is he. So if you want your dream to come true, you have to speak to your dream. That's the first thing. Second thing is you have to recognize how strong is your soul to go after what you want. Because if you don't know the levels of your soul to go after what you want, there's no point in going after your dream. And finally, I think this was the biggest one here. The possibilities have no limit. Do your part to bring the best ones into being. Do your part to bring the best ones into being. To break it down for us in Black culture, not everything good. What they always say, not all money ain't good money. In order for the best to be the best, you have to go after the best. People who always have the best don't go after anything to have the best. They go after what is the best. So with that being said, it's time for the best outro on YouTube. Know what you do and do what you know. Never say you want more special, because you always want a blessing. And trust you may not be where you want to be. Blind of it, you'll be where you need to be. Do what you've been chosen to do. Why is one thing to call yourself, is another thing to be chosen. One love, much love, all love. I as for time with you, you as for time with me, and hopefully by spending time together, we're roused to be great together. And always remember, where you're doing radio, television, YouTube, living your best life, or you're just projecting yourself for the future, what you want to be, whether you want to be on this network.
Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a Black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of Black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at nubiantv.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch.
Whether you want to be on that network or you want to be on this network, or even on this one, make sure the replay is not just worthy for you to watch it, not just worthy for this to it, but for you to want to experience it again. I love you. I value. I embrace you all. Always remember, when we receive love, you got to give it. When we receive love, you got to give it. When we receive love, you got to give it. Wherever obstacles you have overcome, wherever such you have achieved on this particular day, I'm extremely proud of you. But if no one else is proud of you, be proud of your damn self. And finally, y'all, life is not just what you make it, but it's what you give to it. So with that being said, give something valuable, damn it, to your own life. If for nobody else, for the future that you say that you want. Enjoy the fireworks for the day that was, for the day that's to come, and for the blessings that are on the way for you, me, and all of us as a people, as a society, as a culture. One love, much love, all love. I feel the love, and I send it right back to you. Good night, everybody.